Hey, lay down. Lay down. Down.
Had to have her in bed last night, obviously.
Fireworks.
Mm-hmm.
Did you drug out Jolene?
No, we didn't have to, oddly. She was, I don't know. We went out the other day. Jenna and Jake were here. We went downtown Tampa and got back. And there was like shit everywhere outside of Jolene's crate. A little in too, but I'm thinking I don't know if she was like laying down and like just like shit out the side. It was like all over the little like cabinet.
Oh, like literal poop.
Yeah, like shit.
Oh.
So I'm assuming she already wasn't feeling well.
Huh.
And we gave her drugs before we left because we were going to be gone a while. So I don't know if the drugs are up. So we weren't going to give her any anyway. But yeah, so we didn't because of that.
Okay.
Good.
Welcome one, welcome all to the 48th episode of The Poor Choice Show. I'm your host, Chris. This is my co-host, David.
And to David Bowie, Elvis Presley, Stephen Hawking, Kim Jong-un, and R. Kelly.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Let's make some poor choices.
The fridge keeps them pretty cold. That's not warm.
Subscribe. Is it Bowie or Bowie?
I go with Bowie because it's spelled like the town we grew up near. And I've never heard anyone pronounce that Bowie, Maryland.
It's spelled the same?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going it's pronounced Bowie. His name, not like the spelling.
I guess we got to ask him, right?
How to say David Bowie's last name. That's how fast I type for those listening. It's not very fast.
Type faster if you had a new laptop.
It is pronounced Bowie, to rhyme with doughy or Joey. The incorrect pronunciation is Bowie.
That's what you just said.
Yeah. Which rhymes with, Bowie, which rhymes with Howie or Towie. Is Towie a word? Who pronounces that? Bowie? David Bowie? It's like I do with a speech impediment.
So that explicitly stated that Bowie is wrong, but not that Bowie is wrong.
Yeah.
So Bowie could be right.
Yeah. David Bowie was born David Robert Jones.
What?
On January 8th. He changed his name to Bowie in 1960s to avoid confusion with Davy Jones, the frontman for the Monkees. Bowie said that the name
not the guy with the locker,
right, was inspired by Jim Bowie's Bowie knife, but I thought it's a Bowie knife.
That's a Bowie knife,
a weapon he was familiar with from his childhood.
Let's see,
like BOH-EE. I would pronounce that Bowie.
I don't know if this is going to play for me.
How to say Bowie? Bowie. What's the correct pronunciation of Bowie?
Bowie knife.
It is Bowie. So everybody but the town of Bowie pronounces it Bowie.
Do you think they do maybe, and we're all just dumb?
It's just like a edge neck thing to call it Bowie.
Yeah.
No. I mean, Jamie lived in Bowie for years, and he says Bowie.
Yeah, but people in Baltimore say Balmer, right?
Balmer.
And that's not right.
And they have that hard O accent, so I could see them saying Bowie.
Bow.
I was down in Bowie.
Down to Bowie, hon.
That was like all Irish.
Yeah, and Baltimorean. Huh. All right, well, I got a question for you.
Yeah, go ahead.
Otherwise, we'll be sitting here for an hour trying to figure out how to say words.
Is it Dowie or Dewey?
I don't know. Just in case we don't have another one, I guess there you go, Eric.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. That threw off I was like so in the zone, and then we had that conversation, and now I don't know what's what. So I'll read.
Okay.
What's the first thing you'd look for if someone gave you a box with everything you've lost over the years?
Can you be more specific on lost? Like, I lost years on my life when I was a smoker. I lost...
No, like a physical item, I guess.
And what was the question? What would I do?
If someone gave you a box of everything you've ever lost, what's the first thing you'd look for?
think I've really lost anything. I mean, I have, but nothing like that. I'm like, damn, I can't believe I lost that. I lost your car one time.
My car? Yeah. When was that?
Oh, we were at a football game together in Miami.
I thought you meant like you took it. Yeah. Yep, you did. But you got it back, so.
Yeah, with a little bit of help. Fucking walking around like Quasimodo dragging my rolled ankle or
gone but not forgotten.
Lost a lot of golf balls.
That was last week's question.
I don't like, do you have anything that you're like specifically remember losing and you're like, damn, I can't believe I lost that?
Nope. I just thought you'd have something. With as quick as you were on the Ask Reddit last week with fucking Magician. I was
that was pretty impressive. Yeah. No,
nothing.
Man, I got. I don't. Maybe if you asked me when I was like 10 or 12, I'd be like, yeah, I lost my Hot Wheels
Tonka
car,
trucks or
Lego guy or something.
All right, well, that's not this fucking fly every goddamn week. It's like he waits for us to record.
Did like a little fruit fly thing?
Yeah. Must be related to the fucking ants.
I had like a few and I was like, all right, you're probably like in the garbage disposal or something. So like I cleaned that all out and got all this and they were still somewhere they were coming. And I bought one of those like plug-in blue LED with like the glue board behind it.
Yeah.
Dude, worked like a charm. They're all gone.
All right. Well, I had a list to like prepare myself for future episodes of questions, but since that's not fun, I'll hit you with another one, I guess.
Okay. All right.
So, is it technically incest if I were to have sex with a clone of myself?
What would you? No, because people like I'd consider like is masturbation sex with yourself?
No,
because it's just you doing it to you,
right?
So
but it's no one else. You,
but there's no like relationship between you. You're the same person. It's not like it's your.
But you shared
uncle, cousin, aunt, nephew.
DNA.
Like
you have more shared DNA than you do with any of them.
I'm still saying no because you're not like a family member. It's just you.
Okay. Would it be gay?
Yeah. Super fucking gay.
Okay.
Dude, check it out, man. What? Dude, I just cloned myself. Holy shit, no way. And we fucked. Like, dude, that's gay.
What if you said no homo first?
I'd be like, which one am I talking to right now? Are you the real one or the new one?
Would no homo be more applicable to one than the other?
Yeah. Because maybe the clone like lost like because a clone just looks like you, but maybe he lost like some, some of the brain and thought process and I think I made that word up.
Yeah, I was going to say, did you just pluralize processes differently?
Yeah.
This fucking fly is going to get me the whole episode. Okay, so it's not incest, but it's gay.
Definitely gay. I'm going no with incest.
Okay.
Yeah.
I feel like fucking Hey. You remember that Hey Arnold episode where he's like that bully got him in an alleyway or something like that, and he told grandma, so grandma like trained him to be a ninja,
and he had sex with him.
No, that would be gay. Grandma like trained him to be a ninja or something like that.
Oh,
and he had to snag a fly out of her hand. That's how I feel
Absolutely.
right now.
But you got to actually snag it.
Well, I can't. I only like see him when he flies in front of the light, and then he fucking disappears into the abyss.
Bastard. Yeah, get yourself a little Zevo. Is that what it's called? Zevo? People friendly, bug deadly.
Maybe. I got one of those because we had like a fruit fly problem in the sink for a little bit, so I bought one of those. It's got like an adhesive pad in the bottom, a blue LED light, and it's like a ring that has like a fan, like an inverse fan that like sucks them down into it.
So I went with a different route.
Well, so it sat there for like a week and it was working. And then Kayla's got fucking Benny upstairs, and I guess fruit flies were up there. So she took it up there, and it's been up there for the last like 6 months. So we still have fucking fruit flies in the sink.
They love any type of organic matter. They're gonna
Yeah. So I guess what's mine is hers and what's hers is hers.
For the sink. I bought these it's like this packet of some kind of biodegradable material, and it says don't open. It says turn your water as piping hot as you can, as like pencil thin, like stream, just a little bit. And then you throw this entire packet into the disposal and turn it on, and it just like explodes with like this blue cleaning foam, and it comes out both sides, and all the dirt and grime comes up, and then it sucks it all back down.
I have seen that, but I didn't know it was for flies. I thought it was just clean your sink.
And that's why I did it, because I figured that's where they were harboring, was in there. Because I have I was like, is there something under my fridge, under the stove? Like, I dropped something and they're just loving it, but I couldn't find anything. So I was like, it has to be that. And then the little Zevo plug-in thing worked awesome. Like,
it's just like a Glade, but
it's just, you plug it in. It's like this white shield in the front, and then behind it is the glue board with the blue and purple LED UV, whatever you want to call it, shooting up behind it.
Right.
So when they hover around that glue board, why don't you go ahead and give me any letter of the alphabet?
Z.
Give me a different letter of the alphabet. Give me a common letter of the alphabet.
I keep thinking I get them, and then I didn't. A common?
Yeah.
Would that be like a vowel?
Like, think you're playing Wheel of Fortune, and it's like your first guess.
Probably S.
Yeah, probably S, right? RSTLNE.
Yeah.
All right. I got 10. No, I got 12. Just little categories with an S. And I'm going to, right before I ask you, answer it and see if we can come up with the same one. So first one with an S, what's a boy's name?
Okay.
That's a question to you.
I didn't know if you were like 3-2-1ing it or.
Oh, no. What's a boy's name?
Scott.
I went with Sam.
I thought you were going to go Steve. That's why I went with Scott.
Ooh, how about a flower?
That's a spectacular question. Do you have one?
Yeah. I mean, one of them has the word flower in the name of it.
Okay, I got one.
Okay, go ahead.
Saffron.
Oh, I want sunflower.
Oh, duh. Okay.
Something that can get you fired.
Sleeping.
Okay, I want stealing. I like that.
Okay. I'd go to jail if I stole from my job.
Yeah.
It would only be like tens of thousands of dollars, unless it was like fucking toilet paper from the bathroom.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I've done that before.
Thought about it. It's fucking single ply though, so fuck that.
That's the thing, is it's like it's only during like tough times. Like, you know, I can't afford that quilted Northern Ultra Plush right now. Let's how about things or thing, something in the sky?
Sky.
Oh, okay. I went with the satellite.
Oh,
that's okay. Things on a beach, or something on a beach.
Shells.
I went shorties. That's good.
I thought you were going to go sand.
That's a much better answer.
Shorties, like
shorty.
Oh, okay. Women. I don't know if you meant like what are those? Oh, those are Sophies that the special forces dudes wear. The like shorts that like their balls hang out of.
Ooh.
I don't know if you meant like shorties or like a brand of those.
No, just yeah. Ooh. How about something found in a hospital?
Stitches.
Oh yeah, it's way better. I put a scale. Ugh. Boring.
My first thought was scissors or shears. That's what I was trying to think of.
Shears.
Yeah. Shears.
Shears. I'll say my favorite 80s sitcom. Shears.
Okay.
How about a sports team?
As a city count, that's the first thing that came to mind.
Sure.
Seattle Mariners.
Oh, because I did city too. I did San Francisco 49ers.
Okay.
How about a vehicle?
I went with manufacturer.
Okay.
Suzuki.
Yeah, that's what I went. Yeah.
So what does that mean? Do we have to do something when we?
Nope.
Okay.
How about a weapon?
Sig Sauer.
Oh, that's really good.
Shotgun came split
that's what I
second
said.
after that. Okay.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. That's it. There you go.
Okay. I like it. Next time, make it so we have to like do something if we guess the same one.
But what could we do? A shot? Ooh.
That starts with S.
Ooh, it could be dangerous. Maybe we'll play that this weekend.
Ooh. Okay. All right. Well, I'll start with.
Ooh, I think she's got it. Ooh, I think she's got it. Da 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 on and on.
You should have did that when we did brand jingles. Isn't that someone used that, right?
No, that was for Black Eyed Peas?
No.
I was thinking Hey Ya. Hey ya.
You're right.
Ooh, I think she's got it. Ooh, I think she got it. What you got?
All right, so I know how badly you wanted to do hidden meanings and logos.
Yeah.
We're not doing that.
Fuck.
However, I'm going to give you a logo, and you're going to tell me what brand it is.
Ooh.
These are well-known companies, but it's their original logos.
Okay. So this could be anything from cars to clothing to whatever.
Correct.
Okay.
All right, so the first one.
Dossler. What is that? It looks like a bat carrying a baby that's in like a zipped up onesie.
That looks like a baby to you?
Well, like the black part could be his face, and then he's in his little zipped up.
I have it very minimized, and I can tell what it is.
Is it a football?
No. Closer than baby, though.
Is it a peanut?
No, less close. It's a shoe, if that helps. It's carrying
it is a shoe. Dossler. Sounds German. Oh, Dossler, yeah.
Yeah.
A shoe brand. It's not. It's like a dress shoe almost. So maybe I'm gonna say it's Converse.
You said dress shoe and then went with Converse?
Yeah, I guess it's black and white. I'm going Converse.
No, not Converse.
Damn. Does it begin with a D?
It does not.
What's it begin with?
An A. And the first three letters from what you can see.
Ass?
The first three letters.
Oh, Das.
There you
Das
go.
Boot?
No. Are in the name.
Dasani.
At the end of the name.
At the end of it?
Yeah.
Adidas? Oh, wow.
There you go. There it is.
That is a shit logo.
Well, it's from like 19... I don't know. I should have wrote that down.
Is it a bat? I think it's a bat.
I don't know.
Could be a pterodactyl. Okay.
I don't think they were that old. All right. And the next one.
Mm-hmm. Oh. Avion.
No.
Is it a water?
My hint is that it should be really easy.
It's like a river or like a creek going through the A.
Okay.
So
You're doing really
water?
good here. Now think A and river.
The Nile.
Where does the A come in there? Think of all the
middle.
rivers you know that start with an A.
Oh, it's Amazon.
There you go. Good job.
Damn.
Good job.
It's also a shit logo.
Well, I think that's from when it was a bookstore in his garage.
Get it together, Jeff. Come on, man. Okay.
All right. The next one. I had to remove the text from
I got to
this
zoom
one.
into that. What the fuck is going on here? Looks like it's for like some kind of medieval butt ointment.
Medieval butt ointment?
Oh, you know. Ooh. Let's see. So it's a dude under a tree. An apple. There's an apple on the tree. Is it apple?
It is apple. What the fuck? You couldn't get the other two, but you get that?
Hell yeah.
What the
shit logo?
fuck?
Who would even pick that?
How the fuck? I'm so fucking mind blown right now.
It's a tiny little apple.
Yeah, well, my clue is going to be picture that as George Washington.
Or
no.
Cherry tree.
No. Who was the guy? Ben Franklin?
Adam and Eve.
Who discovered gravity when they were sitting under a tree and an apple fell on their head?
John Mayer.
No.
Because he has that song. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. We'll press the next one.
Oh, looks like the Funky Buddha. It's got a weapon in each hand, I think. Or is that a tambourine and that little hand that you slap back and forth? It goes click, 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 click.
I tried to zoom in and then I'd lost my spot.
He's got an axe. Buddha.
I don't know.
Hyundai.
Yeah, I wouldn't. No. You're weirdly close. It's not
Like it's a car company?
No, it's not. But the fact that you saw a Buddha with an axe and like a pitchfork and a tambourine and went Hyundai?
Mitsubishi.
I just said it's not a car manufacturer.
They make like TVs.
And cars.
Yeah. Sony.
No, you're... I say you're close, but that could be like 75 different things. Sony makes these.
Makes Buddhas?
No, makes things
All
that
those
this
things?
company also makes.
Is it just made in China?
I got one for Kayla for Christmas. Which
Panasonic? What's that?
they also make them, the higher end ones. This brand
It's a camera.
There you go.
Oh, Canon.
There you go.
Okay.
You went
Damn.
Panasonic?
Shit logo.
Not mad. These are from like 1800, early 1900.
Well, get it together. At least put what you're
They
selling.
did
in
get
the
it together.
goddamn
That's why it's not that anymore.
Cripes.
Also, I will say a lot of these companies didn't start out selling what they sell.
Yeah.
Like this one in particular. The next one.
It's going to help.
We have talked about this before.
Let's see. Does the company start with an N?
Yes.
Or an R? It starts with an N?
That's an N.
Nestle.
Nope. If you recall me telling you they started out as a playing card company in like 18 something.
Nintendo.
It is Nintendo. Good job. I'm more impressed with your memory than anything.
Okay.
All right. And the last one.
It's one of those, what's that effect where like if you do something drunk to remember it, you have to be drunk again?
I know what you're talking about, but I never knew there was like a name for it.
Yeah, I remember learning about it in psychology. One of those.
Yeah, but I don't think you learned about it in class. I think you learned about it from like a classmate that probably didn't.
I came
that probably
so
didn't
high,
have a term
and then I came
for
to
it.
the final super high, and I passed. That one is going to be. It's with an R then.
The term is state-dependent memory.
This one is
it is a brand that.
progressive.
Nope. It's a brand you've already said.
Oh, see, I don't even remember that.
but you remember talking about Nintendo.
Mitsubishi.
No.
Oh, it kind of looked like it, didn't it? I said didn't it in the past tense, doesn't it?
Didn't. Well, no, I mean, it is past tense because it's not their logo anymore.
What's that joke about camping?
How come you can't run through a campground? You can only ran.
Oh,
because it's always past tense.
Tense.
That's my favorite. That's my go-to.
I've already guessed it. It's Panasonic.
Nope, the other one.
Sony.
There you go.
Shit logo.
I gave you 6 logos, and I think you said 6 of them were shit logos.
They're all shit.
That's why I said 6.
There's no color. It looks like I typed it into
color back then.
GPT and was like, hey, here's what I'm selling. Make a logo that has nothing to do with this. Thank you.
Well, to be fair.
Although the Nintendo one, I
was going to say, that's pretty spot on.
And I guess the Apple one has one apple, but fucking get out of the fucking Victorian age.
I think Amazon's is pretty good.
They couldn't, I mean.
It's an A with a river going
That looks like the creek in my backyard growing up. Like, at least make it like a river. Like, come on.
Well, I'm sure if they made the logo a fucking 10 by 12, it would be a bigger river.
Okay.
I'm here for them.
It's okay. Okay, that was fun. I like that.
That was good. I figured I couldn't give you I used up all the hidden meanings in sports logos.
I could have sworn you said I got more back when we did it.
I did, and then I made that short that had the rest of them in it. Remember?
Bastard.
Unless you didn't watch the short.
I did. You could have. I could have been.
Well, there. Then you know it.
Are you going to make one out of those best pictures of 2024?
I guess you didn't check TikTok before you got on.
Oh, is that the one today?
Yeah, and I
Did you use the Beach Boys?
Wouldn't it be nice?
You did?
I did.
Yay!
I was standing in the kitchen with Kayla cooking dinner, and I was like, I don't fucking know why, but I got to add this song to it.
Yeah, it's like the perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah. Okay.
I like it.
All right. Well, we can move into some of the things that you had, or that I guess that we had discussed last week about doing this week.
Yeah.
You asked for more movie guessing.
Oh shit, you're right.
And you asked for, well, I don't know if you asked for it, but I said I was going to give it to you, the hot guy bracket.
Oh yeah, I did. Give me the movies first. I think that's my favorite. That's a lot of fun.
Okay. I have 4 this time. We'll see how long it takes if we can hit them all.
Okay. I'm ready.
All right, I want to see if you can guess these movies by their cast. For the first one, the first actor I have for you is Gary Oldman.
Oh, Black Sheep.
No, you didn't go Harry Potter?
Oh, Gary Oldman. you know what I was thinking of?
Chris Farley?
No, I was thinking of Gary Busey.
You want to change your first guess? I'll let you know.
God, he's in fucking a million movies. No, he's in so much, David, it's ridiculous. I need someone else.
Do you want someone else who's in probably more movies?
You're going to say like Samuel L. Jackson.
The next one is Samuel L. Jackson.
They're both in every movie ever made.
What was it, Ted, when they were like, you ever seen any movie ever? He's the black guy.
He's the black guy.
Yeah.
Gary Oldman and Samuel. Is it animated?
No. I don't think. Oh, no. No, it's not.
Okay. Give me another. If you got another.
Salma Hayek.
Hi, Salma Hayek. Tacos and burritos. Me muchos tacos muchos.
That was Jennifer Lopez.
Oh, yeah, you're right. It works. It's interchangeable.
I wasn't sure if you'd seen this movie, and then I looked at the IMDb rating, and I was like, good chance.
Salma. I only think of Wild Wild West.
Not Grown Ups?
Oh, she is in Grown Ups. Damn. All right, continue.
Okay. Ryan Reynolds.
Oh, God. Oh, Samuel. Is it a Marvel movie?
No.
Okay.
I have Russell De Rosario.
I know the name. I can't picture him or him.
Yeah, I think him.
Is there anyone else on the cast?
I have one more. It's
Okay.
Richard E. Grant.
Richard Grant.
I mean, I'm sure there's more, but.
All right. So Samuel, old Gary.
No, Gary Old, but yeah.
Salma Hayek. Is it a Star Wars movie?
No. Elodie Young is in it too.
No, I got nothing there.
Yeah.
Can I get a year?
August 18th, 2017.
That's the month I moved to Florida. Or yeah, that might even be close to the day.
There's a second one. Came out in 2021. And the third one is not yet in production, but there's 2 films that have okay. I don't know if that means there's going to be.
Can I get the genre?
I'd guess comedy action.
Comedy action.
Let's see. Action comedy. Sorry.
Gary Oldman.
Maybe you haven't seen it. I don't know.
I got nothing, man.
It got a 6.9. It's The Hitman's Bodyguard.
I have, but it was probably in like 2017. I never would have guessed that.
No?
Not a million years. No. Mm-mm.
Okay.
That was a good one, though. I like that.
All right. The next one.
Mm-hmm.
First actor I have is Matt Dillon.
Okay. The fuck? Is it Scream?
That sounds like one of those, like when you're doing franchise mode in Madden and you like you like take the default draft class that comes in. Like that sounds like the top quarterback coming out.
It was
like
more
when you don't
so
import the NCAA roster.
It was more so that like I forgot that guy exists.
Oh, well, I didn't know who the fuck
like,
he was.
It was like, okay, sure, yeah.
So no guesses. Do you know anything he's in?
He's the dude in what's that one with Ben Stiller and Cameron Diaz? Oh, something about Mary.
Okay,
he's in that one. That's a good one.
It's not that. Next one is Ralph Macchio.
Same, like Karate Kid?
No,
like that guy.
Oh, yes.
Okay.
I think. Yeah. Yep. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
No, nothing. About to hit you with big names, so.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. The next one is Patrick Swayze.
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's
but
all
keep
it
going.
took?
Yeah. The Outsiders.
There you go.
Mm-hmm.
What gave that away?
Ralph. He's not in much.
Oh. Guess I should have saved him. I had Emilio Estevez, Rob Lowe, Diane Lane, Tom Cruise, and Tom Waits.
Such a good movie.
Okay. Maybe I should start with the bigger ones. I didn't want to do that because I figured if there's two big ones, you'd hear one big one and think 100 movies. And then the other one and be, oh, they're only in two movies together.
Well, Ralph he's also like the wonderkin. Like he's like 60 now and he looks like he's 30. And when he was 30, he looked like he was 15. Like,
well, if this is a recent picture, the first one that pops up, then you're right. I mean, it says he's 63, but he definitely looks younger than us in this picture.
Yeah. I don't know what he's doing, but he's doing it.
Huh. Okay.
All
right. The next one, the first one I have is Ashley Judd.
I don't know if I know who that is.
Okay, good.
Okay.
At least it's not someone you know that's in like 3 things.
Yeah.
All right. The next one is Robert De Niro.
He's in 45 million movies too. Okay.
The next one is Natalie Portman.
Ooh, I like Natalie. I always get her and Keira Knightley mixed up.
I don't have anything funny like I did for Mariah Carey and Celine Dion and Whitney Houston.
I have that with like a lot of like mostly like actors is like, oh, that person. Oh no, that's that person. Oh no, that's that person. Okay, so
like Gary Oldman and Gary Busey.
yeah, that was really funny. So Natalie and De Niro, huh?
And Ashley.
Yeah, I bet you I'd recognize Ashley. I don't recognize the name.
Okay.
Is she related to Matt?
Maybe.
Matt Judd? Okay.
I thought that was, never mind. Okay. Nothing? No guess?
No, not yet.
Okay. Next one is Val Kilmer.
Is it Heat?
It is Heat.
Nice.
Good job.
Hell yeah. I was like, Kilmer and De Niro. That's a sick movie if you've ever seen that.
Good job. I've seen the one with Melissa McCarthy.
No, dude. This
and Sandra
is like,
Bullock.
There's a scene in it. I don't know how true it is, but they use this scene to, like they'll show it to, I want to say it was either military or police for proper engagement and reload and awareness, like that whole thing. Like there's a scene that's just fucking awesome. Yeah.
I believe you.
But my Tommy gun don't.
All right. Last one.
Mm-hmm.
Michael J. Fox. Give me a guess. You're supposed to take a guess after each one of these.
I was going to say Tremors as a bad joke, but I won't do that. I did actually. Is it The Frighteners?
No.
Okay. I'm trying to dig deep with him.
Okay. Glenn Close.
Oh. Is it animated?
Yeah, I think so.
Is it 101 Dalmatians?
Nope.
Okay.
Jack Nicholson.
Okay.
Danny DeVito.
What the fuck? Okay.
Pierce Brosnan.
What's happening? It's not animated?
I think it is. Yeah, it is animated. Well,
But it is animated.
Well, you know what? No, it's not animated.
It's not an animated movie.
Would you consider Ted an animated movie?
He's animated. So there's an animated character or characters in a real life movie.
I think so. Stand by. I've never seen it, so I don't know.
DeVito.
So no, it's not an animated movie.
DeVito, Brosnan, Michael J, and Jack Nicholson.
There's a lot more.
Okay, keep going.
Sarah Jessica Parker.
Okay.
Martin Short.
What?
Natalie Portman. Jack Black. Christina Applegate. Jim Brown, the running back.
Wait a minute. Jim Brown. Hold on. Is it Charlie Sheen in it?
Oh,
is it? Wait a minute. Is it what, that Garbage Men movie? Garbage Men?
no.
No.
Doesn't look like it.
Okay.
I don't even know how.
Oh no, that's Emilio Estevez. That's not Michael J.
I don't know how much I can give you.
No Charlie Sheen though.
No, it didn't look. It didn't. Google didn't prompt me when I typed the movie name and then Charlie.
I was thinking it was that Navy SEAL movie. Jim Brown is in it.
Sure is.
DeVito, Nickel. Do you think I've definitely seen it?
Let me get the IMDb. 6.4. It's from the 90s.
Year from the 90s.
96.
Pierce.
Maybe if I give you the director,
You can try.
Tim Burton.
And it's not animated. Tim Burton, 90s. I'm going to kill myself.
Ray J is in it. If that helps, probably not.
The Nicholson, DeVito, Brosnan, Michael J is really fucking throwing
The other 10 A-list actors.
Natalie Portman. Could have been young Natalie Portman in the 90s.
Her name was Taffy Dale in the movie, if that helps.
That does not. What's Jack Nicholson's character's name?
President James Dale.
Oh, it's fucking Mars Attacks. Jesus Christ. Duh. Wait, who's Natalie Portman in that movie?
I guess his daughter, because she had the same Taffy Dale.
Oh, she is. Yeah. That's right. And Pierce gets his head put on a chihuahua.
I
You've
guess.
never seen Mars Attacks?
No. From the screenshot,
What?
it looked like Jim Brown boxes an alien.
Yeah, he does. Beats the shit out of it.
Good for
David,
him.
you've never seen, what was he? Meh, 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 meh. That's how the aliens talk. Jack
so.
Black's in it for like the first 10 minutes and then they vaporize the shit out of him. I can't believe you've never seen that.
I don't think it didn't look familiar.
So Pierce plays a like a scientist, psychologist when the aliens land to be like, I'm going to study them in this. And they take him and they cut his head off and cut the chihuahua's head off and then put his head on the chihuahua and then the chihuahua's head on him.
Bah.
I can't believe you've never seen that movie.
Better believe it.
Actually,
Now
I do.
you know.
That was one of those like blockbuster, like, let's just get Mars Attacks again. Okay, yeah, let's just get it again. Yeah.
Even though it was only a 6.4?
I was 10, 11. Like,
Oh, so it was your recommendation, not
it
like
was
as a
our, like,
family. You guys were like, yeah, fuck it, let's just do it again.
Let's just get Mars Attacks. Yeah.
Okay. All right, so I saw this thing, and it was brilliant idea for a TV show.
Okay.
11 gay men, 1 straight man. Island style. Vote 1 or 2 off every week, trying to vote off the straight one. And there's 2 ways to win. The straight man lasts until the final 2 and gets all the prize money, or the gay men vote off the straight man and divide the cash prize. The trick is all of the men are straight, and we get 5 to 10 weeks of straight men convincing each other they're more gay than the other guy.
That's like Jason's dick last night.
Wouldn't that be fucking hilarious? Just like going in knowing like all these guys are straight, but they think every one of the other ones is gay.
Amazing idea.
Yeah.
Because you could get,
Isn't that fucking brilliant?
Someone listening, just give us a little bit of credit, like, or wherever you got this idea from.
Yeah, I don't know. Some dude on Instagram, but someone had sent it to him. So
somebody
I
somewhere.
don't know who's getting credit.
Yeah,
but if you get it from us, then
like Love Island style, but like all straight dudes.
Every week they all like gather around like the campfire and they're like, write on paper.
Well, then how do they decide who wins? Because every week they're voting off straight guys.
So when it comes down to the last 2,
actually, Ryan, Gary, you're both straight, and you split
and then they
the
split the prize money. Yeah.
And then
one of them sitting there like, I let Steve fuck me in the ass 2 weeks ago just to prove I was gay.
I have AIDS now, and I only won $50,000.
And then he's like, wait a minute. If Steve's straight, then we're both gay.
And neither of us get the money.
Oh, man, that's awesome.
That's a great idea.
Yeah, I like it.
It's almost as good as your
White House Arrest.
Yeah, exactly. I kept thinking of that White House Down movie, but that.
Yeah. Okay. Well, before we get into anything else, I know we're kind of past New Year's, but I looked as of this recording. We're not too far past New Year's, and I set a new personal record for Amazon orders last year.
Okay, I'm going to say you ordered.
So hold on.
Oh,
I don't know if you remember when we had Eric on, we talked about that. I think it was when we had Eric on.
And I guessed way too high.
The previous record was 2021, 195.
Yeah, I'm going to say 313.
Okay. Hold on. Psalm. Oh, fuck. Close. But over. I hit 272.
I got to look because the only thing I saw was here's how much you saved having Prime.
You got to look on. I don't think you can do it from the app. You got to do it on your computer.
Oh, okay. I'll look because I did save. It was over $1,000 having Prime.
I think I save over $1,000 like in 4 orders.
I don't know if I'm logged in on my computer. I just want to check and see.
Speaking of your computer, how are we looking?
Well, it's not February 2nd yet, so.
Okay.
Okay, I'm in. Just go to like my account.
Go to orders.
Orders. Okay. Oh, past 12 months or 2024.
Yeah, filter. Yeah.
125.
Okay.
Chump change.
Yeah.
My last one was a laser flashlight attachment and a holster. Nice.
Laser flashlight attachment. Okay.
For my pistol. And then a holster, like a concealed holster that can fit a gun with a laser and flashlight on it.
Okay. That was your last one?
Mm-hmm. I was really bored the other day and I was like,
and you didn't buy something for your AR?
I bought a ammo storage case, if that counts.
I guess it doesn't not count.
No, last thing I bought for the AR, let's see, I got some shooting glasses and some electronic shooting earmuffs, which are fucking
shooting
cool.
We just call that iPro.
iPro. But I didn't realize electronic shooting earmuffs were like a thing. And then when I bought them and like started using them, I was like, this is the coolest fucking thing I've ever had.
Electronic, you said?
Yeah, so it has 2 microphones on each ear.
Microphones?
Mm-hmm.
Why would you want that?
So you turn it on, and you can turn it up and down for how loud you want your surroundings, but you put them on. So before you turn on the electronic part, it's just like normal earmuffs. Like you can't really hear anything. But as soon as you turn on the microphone, I could sit there and watch TV and there's no delay. Like everything sounds like I don't have them on. and
they're not for shooting.
They are. So they're built so that a certain decibel gets blocked. It doesn't even let it through the microphones.
Like if it's too loud.
Yep, exactly. So a gunshot doesn't make it through, but people talking next to you do.
Okay. Yeah, I know a little bit about that because from editing our audio, kind of have something similar. You want to move into the bracket?
Yeah, sure.
It's not what you may think. Hold on,
Oh, crap.
Let me see what happened here. Okay. Sweet. Okay. Where did it go? Which way did it go, George? Which way did it go? All right. So last week we talked about doing the attractive guys bracket this week.
Yeah, no homo.
So we're going to do it, but I threw a little twist on it.
Is it gonna? It better not be like people I know.
It's no, but that's a good idea. Let me write that one down. So the little twist I threw on it is they're all NFL quarterbacks.
All right. Okay. I'm okay with that.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So we're going to do the attractive guys bracket with NFL quarterbacks. First matchup, Josh Allen versus Aaron Rodgers.
Oh, I'm gonna go Josh Allen.
Okay. They're all by division too.
Oh, shit.
I took two from each division.
Okay.
The next one is Bo Nix versus Justin Herbert.
I'm gonna go Justin Herbert. Now that I'm gonna go Herbert. You got that hair.
You got that hair?
Got that hair.
All right. Speaking of hair, the next one is Trevor Lawrence versus CJ Stroud.
Ooh, that's pick your poison with Fugly. I'm gonna go Stroud. I hate Trevor Lawrence's face.
The Mustang owner doesn't choose the horse.
Dude, he's a Clydesdale, man.
Not thoroughbred.
No, he's fucking all fucking. What's that thing called?
All Maine.
Maine. Thank you.
Maine. Maine. And the last one out of the AFC.
Is it gonna be
Lamar Jackson versus Jameis Winston.
Jesus Christ? I gotta go. Jameis. Lamar is fugly as shit.
Jameis ain't too good looking himself.
Yeah, but at least he can preach.
Fair. All right. NFC.
How you gonna not pick Joe Burrow?
Because he would have won.
Yeah. All right.
And I knew he would have won. I didn't know who was going to win, Jameis versus Lamar. All right. Moving to the NFC. We got Dak Prescott versus Jalen Hurts.
Oh, I'm gonna say Jalen.
All right. We have Matt Stafford versus Brock Purdy.
Ooh, I'm going Stafford. You seen his wife? Whew.
What does that have to do with him?
Well, she,
Maybe they're in a swing-in or something?
no, like
I'm just glad you went Stafford because if you went Purdy, I would have thought you were like a pedophile because he looks like he's 13.
he does look like he's 13.
Yeah.
And his last name's Purdy. Ugh.
Purdy. You look Purdy, boy.
He's also number 13.
Ooh, there you go.
There you go.
All right, the next one is Jared Goff versus Sam Darnold.
Ugh. Definitely Goff. I ain't going no goddamn.
Yeah, he's kind of all right. And the last one for round one is Michael Penix Jr. versus Baker Mayfield.
Definitely Baker.
Cool. All right, moving on to round two. We got Josh Allen versus Justin Herbert.
Ooh. I'm going to go Josh Allen.
Yeah, I'm with you there. Justin Herbert looked like a
14.
like a sophomore that's like always
like
broken out.
He still has, I was just thinking that.
You hope they come at him with like a what's that, like acne brand?
Oh, like Proactive.
Yeah, like he should be in a Proactive commercial.
Used to be, what was it, Hillary Duff back in the day? Was always on those.
Well, it worked for her.
Well, for a few years.
All right, next one. Jameis Winston versus CJ Stroud.
Ugh, I'm going Stroud.
All right, we got Jalen Hurts versus Matt Stafford.
I'm going Jalen.
I feel like you did that to avoid racism.
No, he's more clean cut. Stafford looks like
we gotta have at least one black
Stafford
guy.
looks like he has fruit flies in his sink.
I kind of take offense to that.
I mean, I did too.
We both take offense to that. Okay, and the last one is Jared Goff versus Baker Mayfield.
Baker. Baker.
Baker.
Baker Mayfield.
Zelda.
Shut the fuck up.
All right, moving on to the semifinals.
Okay.
That was a question. Yeah. Okay. That was a question. Okay.
I think so.
All right. First match of the semifinals, we have Josh Allen versus CJ Stroud.
Josh.
Racist.
Fuck.
And then we have Jalen Hurts versus Baker Mayfield.
I'm going Jalen.
I'd have gone Baker.
Yeah. I'm surprised you didn't do, instead of Herbert, you didn't do Derek Carr.
Because he's not starting, right?
Yeah. Oh, no. You know what? He's in New Orleans.
Yeah. But that is why I went with.
So you could have gone
Penix.
Baker, Derek. Yeah, Penix looks like he got run over by a truck.
Yeah, but I was going to do Derek, and I was like, Derek's a good looking dude. I want some.
I mean, when you got natural eyeliner, I mean, you're going to get picked. Yeah.
Must be nice. Wouldn't it be nice?
See? Mm-hmm.
Okay. In the finals, we have Josh Allen versus Jalen Hurts.
I'm going Jalen Hurts, man.
Okay. Is he the best looking dude in the NFL? Or
I'm going Derek Carr.
Yeah. Okay.
I think so.
Over
Derek
Burrow?
or Joe?
Yeah.
They're pretty interchangeable, but I think Derek is probably the best looking quarterback.
Okay. Okay.
And we're going to do a 20-word story. I'm going to do the first word, which is going to be once,
Grandma,
took,
Vicodin,
and
Percocet,
while
driving,
she
cried,
once,
her
thong,
snapped,
and
hurt
her
vagina
that
day.
Bam. Grandma was having a good day and then a real bad day.
Yeah. It couldn't have been that bad though, because if she was on all that stuff, she probably didn't feel much.
Do you feel much anyways at that age?
Probably not.
Well, I have a question if you would do something. So last week was New Year's, and I saw this story about like people that wanted to be at Times Square, like pretty good standing positions to watch the ball drop, had to be there around like 8 a.m., which is 16 hours before the ball drops, right? And you can't like really like leave to use the restroom or like go get stuff. You can't bring coolers.
Yeah. Oh, you can't bring coolers?
Can't bring coolers.
I figured you could go to the bathroom if you're with someone because they can hold your spot.
The story read is like people are wearing diapers just so they can keep their spot and watch the ball drop. My question is, why?
No, if you're asking if I would do it, no.
Like, but what's the, like, I could be in a building like 6 blocks away and be like, oh, there's the ball. I'm just going to look at it from here. Oh, I'll just watch it from my TV.
Just to say you did, I guess, to post something on Instagram for a few thousand people to see.
So that I could
once
get because people are so, I could see that.
But
I could
that's
definitely see that.
But that's if you're already like a big name or like I got to add to my whatever. But if you're just like Joe Schmo, like just to say you did it, like say you did it, you're going to come on here and be like, dude, I did it. And I'm going to go, cool.
That sounds awful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Although,
I mean,
I could say the same about how long did you wait in line for Hagrid's?
I was just thinking that. I got there at 6. I rode around 2 p.m.
Okay.
So 8 hours.
Which is still, in my opinion, retarded. However, you did something. You experienced a thrill.
I also had a
you
great
didn't just
time.
watch a ball go, doo.
So to preface that, the day Hagrid's motorbike adventure at Universal Orlando opened, I went there for the opening and got in line at 6 a.m., like I was just saying, and it was fucking huge. I mean, the line went through the entire park of Island of Adventure, the whole park. But they provided you with food, water, soda. They also had characters and casts coming out interacting with people in line. It's also when that Harry Potter interactive like Pokemon Go game was super popular, and there was a lot of stuff to do at the park with that app. And then the other part of it was I made like call them line friends. I also brought a backpack full of water and like granola bars. Like I went by myself. I just drove there, waited 8 hours, rode the ride, got a beer, drove home. That was how I spent my like Wednesday or whatever.
Well, you said you like got a beer after and people watched, right?
Yeah, I got a beer, sat on a bench, which sitting felt amazing. There were several like moments in the line waiting where it was like, we're gonna sit.
Did you?
Oh yeah,
Went straight Indian style.
And there were no, I can't. I don't think I can do that anymore. And then there were.
Did you like consult with your line friends and you were like, man, we should sit down, just so like you wouldn't look like they're standing there. You're mid conversation. One of those things that like, oh, everyone else is doing it, I'm gonna do it. And there was also a lot of moments of like, I know the line's going over there, but the shade is over here because this is in like June or July when this ride dropped. So we're gonna sit over here, and then once the line moves, we'll go back to the line. And then once I got like to the queue for the ride, which it's a long line, like you've ridden it, like it's a long way to get to the coaster, was amazing because it's all air conditioned in there. Everyone's seeing new stuff for the first time. It was totally worth it. But would I go watch the ball? Would I watch a ball fall down and everyone counts and wait 16 hours to do that and possibly have to wear a diaper so I can piss and shit and I don't have to lose I don't think that's
spot?
a possibly, dude, because you know you're drinking.
Yeah.
If you're drinking, you're pissing.
But now if you paid me to do it, okay, I can see that.
Yeah, no, the opposite. They paid to do it.
But I could just like Google a picture of it and be like, oh, look, I was there. Here's the picture I took.
You watched balls drop when you were like 12. Well, you fucking go stand 18 hours
like 16.
I don't know. That was so long ago. I don't remember when our balls dropped. Yeah, no. If the question is, would I do it? Absolutely not.
Now, to be fair, they're dropping a lot more these days.
Because the population's higher?
No, because we're getting older. So,
okay.
Like girls have
falling
tits, and then ours is the balls.
Yeah.
Like it's getting to that point where it's like certain toilets are like really getting to that point of like, am I going to be ball tapping some toilet water? Like we're getting close.
So I'll have to go back because that was an Ask Reddit one time. I think it might have been something about what other countries find weird about the U.S. And it was how high the toilet water is. And I had said that a comment was balls hitting the water. And you were like, what the fuck? They're not even close. Have you aged like 20 years since then?
I don't know. I farted or I pooped twice today, though. So I'll tell you that. All right. I'm ready for some trivia.
Okay. Not really trivia, but kind of trivia.
Okay.
There's questions and answers. Would you consider yourself a patriot?
I don't think so.
How about an American?
I think by definition.
Okay. So by definition, how about a citizen?
A citizen of the U.S.? Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Well, looking at the definition of patriot, I'd say yes then.
Okay. All the more reason.
Okay.
I want to see how many of these questions you can get right from the American Citizenship Test.
Oh, I'm going to fucking lose this whole thing. I am getting deported. Going back to Germany.
All right. First question. What is the supreme law of the land? Don't overthink it. It's a document.
That all men are created equal?
No, that's not a document.
Oh, the Constitution.
There you go.
Okay. Law. Got it.
Idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words?
We the people.
There you go. Good job. Good job. What are the first 10 amendments of the Constitution called?
Bill of Rights.
Good job. Why were you shaking your head?
Scared? Asked me to name all 10.
Oh. Okay. What kind of government does the United States have?
It's a democracy.
It is a democracy. Look, you're getting scared. You shouldn't be.
Okay. So far I can stay.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know if there's
how
like
many do you have to get right to stay?
I don't know.
Like
so I will say I only pulled a handful of questions. There was like an entire fucking PDF document, and I was like, that would be a whole episode in itself. So
okay.
Okay, next one. How many U.S. senators are there?
There are senators. 50.
50? Is that what you said?
Yes.
Incorrect.
Is it 100?
It is 100.
Damn it. I was going to say that too. Okay.
It's okay. It's okay. I think you're still safe. All right, next one. If both the president and vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president?
Ooh. This isn't like every like Harrison Ford movie.
And who's the guy from 24? Kiefer?
Oh, Kiefer.
Did you ever watch that show with him?
I'm not into that kind of. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna say Secretary of State.
Nah, it's the Speaker of the House.
Speaker. I was saying that.
Second guessing yourself.
Yeah.
All right, next one. What is the highest court in the United States?
Supreme.
Good job. Speaking of, who was the first African American member of the Supreme Court Justice?
Thurgood Marshall.
Good job. Who was the first female member of the Supreme Court Justice?
Ooh. Ruth.
Look at me. I'm
Sandra Bullock.
Sandra what? What's the part of the song?
Look at me. I'm Sandra D.
Okay. That's no, it's D. That's the first letter.
Diane Ross.
Sandra Day O'Connor.
Never heard of her.
I think they call that women's suffrage.
Good for you, Sandra.
Maybe. I don't know. Okay.
Where's it, Sandra? Anyways.
Okay. What is the longest river in the United States?
Mississippi.
It's Missouri.
It's bullshit.
Who
you didn't
wrote
know that to be a citizen?
Apparently. That's when I switched to a different website, to be fair. So,
what's the tallest tree in America?
who wrote the Declaration of Independence?
Is this a trick question?
No, you're thinking of who signed it.
I mean, Benjamin Franklin?
No, he was a signer.
John Adams?
No, that was an option. Maybe it was all.
Was it old?
No, he
Andrew Jackson
wholeheartedly wrote the entire draft. Apparently, it is not. Think of another one. You're close. Think of if there was a train that was really good at catching footballs. What would his name be?
Choo Choo Sticky Hands.
But like ones that actually exist. If there was a blue locomotive,
Amtrak Moss.
If there, you're close. If there was a blue locomotive that wore a purple
old
jersey,
Jefferson.
There you go.
Old Thomas. Okay.
Old Thomas. All right, two more.
Okay.
What year was the Constitution written?
Ooh, 17 written.
Written.
I'm gonna say 1775.
Okay, don't confuse this with the Declaration of Independence.
Oh, Constitution. 1767.
1787.
Damn it.
And lastly, how many changes or amendments has there been to the Constitution?
I'm gonna say none.
27.
I was wrong.
You were wrong. I think
So
the fact that you got Thurgood Marshall, you could probably stay.
Yeah, I got it real quick too.
Yeah.
I don't know how I know that.
I don't know how, it's not even how you know that. It's how you know that so immediately, but have never heard of Sandra Day O'Connor.
Or couldn't think of Thomas Jefferson.
Yeah, I don't know what the
Threshold.
the percentage you got to get right is.
I think you're right though. With that Thurgood, they would have been like, you can stay.
Yeah, you're good.
Yeah, you're good.
We're just trying to rid the
The
races
river
here.
one is ridiculous. That's crazy.
I think it's more crazy that Missouri is the answer.
That's how I feel about that question.
Okay.
Okay.
Did you have something else random to throw
I
in
was
here?
going to say, if I paid you $1 million, but whenever it's cloudy, your favorite musician releases a chart-topping song about how much of an asshole you are, would you take the money?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. You'd be like, hey, that song's about me.
Yeah. And
You
also,
don't have to do anything.
right. And I would also, if I took enough legal action, I could sue or collect
and
royalties.
make even more money.
Yeah. Like every time the song plays, because the only way around it is if they don't explicitly state it's me. And then other people would be like, oh, we don't know who this is about. But if they do, then I can take legal action. Yeah, I would do it.
Okay. Yeah, I would definitely do it. You don't have to do anything.
Yeah.
Get paid $1 million and possibly make more money.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. All right. So I pay you $1 million, but whenever you use the bathroom away from home, your great grandparents' ghosts appear and convey their disappointment in you. So your mom and dad's grandparents show up as ghosts and go, David.
Yes.
We're so disappointed in you.
Can everyone else hear them and see them?
I'm going to say no.
Then yeah, sure.
Wait, because if they could see them?
Then maybe not. Because I'm just thinking about like how often I'd like shit at work and any other like random place.
What's up, great grandma Sue?
Like you're just you're sitting in a stall or standing at a urinal, and there's 10 other people in the bathroom just witnessing you being scolded by these ghosts.
So if I said yes, would you change your answer?
Probably. For $1 million, I think so.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
You're in the airport.
Just like you're standing, just picture being at like a Ravens game and you're standing at the urinal. And there's like 30 other people in there. And there's just a ghost here and a ghost here, just like
Christopher
violently expressing their disappointment in you over your shoulder.
Turned out.
Yeah. Just like pointing at your penis and laughing. Like what the fuck?
I wasn't thinking that, but okay.
I'm sorry, great grandma.
You gave this to me.
This is your fault.
Right.
So yeah, no.
That could be a good title episode. I blame my great grandma for my tiny penis.
You two might not like that, but
fuck
it. I wish we could post these episodes elsewhere.
Yeah.
Well, we do, but not video wise. All right, hit me one more.
I pay you $1 million. Da-da-da.
I've already done that edit.
But whenever you misspell something, you have to give a sponge bath to the oldest member of your family. I would not do that.
I'm going to say yes.
Because if you're unsure, you're just going to use spell check?
No, because I feel like I don't misspell things often.
But that one time.
Yeah.
Like,
so I gotta,
literally, like 2 hours ago, you misspelled something.
Did I?
Yeah. You sent me looping instead of pooping.
So did I really?
Mm-hmm.
So autocorrect counts? Because that was fat finger.
You misspelled it?
I'd still do it. I would just be more careful with my text. Because at the end of the day, I'm giving grandma a bath, and it's more like community service than anything.
And you're a millionaire.
Yeah. That's like, ever tell you about our argument about like being in a gay porno?
Whose argument?
Mine.
Who are you arguing with?
Just nobody. Just my argument for it.
Oh, for doing it.
Like you get paid $10 million to be in a gay porno. Like what's going to happen?
Paid $10 million.
Whatever the fucking money is. But if you're like, why are you not going to do it? Because you're worried about people seeing you. So when your buddy comes up to you and he's like, dude, you got fucked in the ass. You're like, dude, you watched a gay porno. And I have $10 million or however much. I don't know how much it is.
You got like $5,000. No condom, 10. Like,
okay, well, then maybe not. But for grandma, I'll do it for $1 million.
Yeah. Okay. I would not. I wouldn't have any life. I'd just be sponge bathing the whole time.
Yeah. But when grandma goes, maybe not, because then it's probably dad. And I'm like, yeah.
Hey, son.
You know I'm going to remember all this, right?
It's been a cold winter this year. Yeah. Oh, Lord, that's gross.
Okay, I got some questions for you with no answers.
Okay.
Do you think there's more chairs or stairs in the world?
I'm going... Oof.
Oof, that's what I like to hear. I know it's a good question when I get a oof.
I'm going
I feel like you're going through the exact thoughts I had.
So my first thought was there are so many big buildings that all have to have staircases in the world.
Right,
all
but think of how many
cities,
chairs on each of those floors.
I know. And all the not... my second thought was all the houses in Africa that are one story with chairs in them.
I'm not going to count clay formed as a sitting device.
If there's more chairs or stairs, I am going to say stairs.
Okay, I'm going chairs. Do you have reasoning? Because I feel like you just made arguments
I'm saying each household in the world has more... Each more than one story house in the world has more stairs than chairs.
Okay. So let's see. I've got 16 stairs. I have 2, 4, 8 for the dining room. We just put one in the kitchen with 4, so that's 12. I'm sitting in one, 13. There's one upstairs, 14. One in Kayla's office, 15. One in the living room, 16. The one in Zoe's room, 17.
Now take yourself out of Florida.
Hold on. I have 4 foldable in the attic. 21. So I guess point being, there's more chairs than stairs here.
Yeah, my thought is there's a lot more houses in this country alone that not only have that, let's say 16 average going up, but they also have basements with another 12 to 16 going down. So I'm saying on average 30 stairs.
Okay. Now think like take my work, for example. 2 stories. There's probably 20 stairs. Well, 2 flights, 3 flights. So we'll call it 60. But there's probably like more than 120 chairs on the first and second story.
What's that big building in Dubai, the Wiz Khalifa? What's it called?
It's not the Wiz Khalifa, I can tell you that. That's a rapper.
The Burj Khalifa?
Taj Mahal?
The Burj Khalifa has world's tallest building, has 2,909 stairs in one building. The Burj Khalifa.
What's the building used for?
Everything. It's got condos. It's got businesses.
So there's probably a shitload of at least office chairs in it, right? I'm just so like take every office building. On average, they might have like 2 staircases.
Google says chairs.
Yeah. Did it have an argument?
Based on the sheer volume of buildings and everyday usage, there are likely more chairs than stairs in the world. Chairs are used in almost every home, office, and public space, often with multiple chairs per room, while stairs are primarily found in multi-story buildings. Yeah, okay. I was just thinking of all the giant buildings in all the major cities across the world and all those.
Yeah, but you got to think of how many chairs on each floor.
Yeah.
When the Pope dies, is he being fired or promoted?
Neither. I'm going to say he's being honorably discharged.
I love it. I love it. Okay. If Kirby can inhale another Kirby, what would happen if they inhaled each other at the same time?
The Big Bang.
Okay. Can't argue with that.
Yeah.
What happens when Pinocchio says, "My nose will grow"?
Nothing. Because he's not lying. Oh, wait. That's all he says is my nose will grow?
That's it.
My nose will grow.
Because,
nothing happens.
But it should grow, right?
No, it's not a lie because it will grow just only when he lies. Even though he didn't lie, it will just when he lies. Not the answer you wanted.
No, I just not the answer I expected, I guess.
Oh, okay.
All right, and the last one of these. If one conjoined twin commits murder, what do they do with the innocent one?
And that's accessory. If they didn't say anything about it, then
what if they did?
What do they do?
I feel like it just hit, like it was all the math symbols, like, duh. And you're like, oh.
They cut him.
Cut him loose.
Yeah, it's like that. Do you remember that movie with Matt Damon
and conjoined twins?
Yeah. Hold on.
Stuck on You?
Yeah, you've never seen that with the other guy, Greg Kinnear.
Oh, that's the guy from The Last Song.
You've never seen Stuck on You?
I've seen The Last Song. Cher's in that? Ava Mendes?
Yeah, dude. It's not a good movie. Don't watch it.
Okay. Have you seen this horrible movie I wouldn't recommend to anyone?
Yeah.
I feel like we've watched worse than 5.8.
Oh, 1,000%.
So why is it so bad?
It's just not good. Like, they thought it'd be a good idea, but definitely not even close to the worst movie I've ever seen, but it's okay.
There. So you think that they would just, I mean, they can't cut them, obviously, because then they'd be committing murder?
Maybe they just, like the one who committed it just has his, like, say he's the one on the right side. He has his right hand handcuffed to his right ankle. So he just is like miserable and can't do anything his whole life.
So it's like house arrest, but so let me explain this to you. Look at me.
Mm-hmm.
You don't think if one was like this, it would be uncomfortable for the other one?
Okay. Well, then they just have to kill them both.
Sir, we don't have the death penalty here. Oh, well, we got no other options.
Yeah, no other options. We've never dealt with this, and you're dead.
So do they count as two people on like the census?
I think if there's two brains, two hearts.
One cup.
Yeah.
That's funny. I don't care who you are.
No, I did see like a shower thought thing on Reddit that said, how do we know the year is 2025? Like, what proof is there?
1, 2, 3, 4. No, I don't think there is proof.
But who said like, all right, this is year one? Who said that? Was it? I think it was the Christians, right? Like
Jesus?
They made the count
AD is
after death.
No, it's not.
It's like adver demer. Yeah.
Anno Domini.
Yeah.
Which means the year of our Lord. No,
but
it doesn't.
we basically live in Christian calendar, if I'm not mistaken, something along those lines. Like they're the ones who actually were like, all right, we're going to start with this. We're going to do this now.
So that's a good point, because if it's not after death, but it basically is, right? So like before Christ and then after he died, that's when we started it. So people that aren't
the
Christian,
13th invented the calendar we use today in 1582.
But so we were already, that doesn't make any sense because we were already almost 1600. Yeah. But my point is, if it's essentially after death, all of the non-Christian faith presumably go by the same year, right? Like people in other countries are like, if you ask him like if I go to ask my Indian neighbor what year it is, what's he going to say?
Right.
2025. Oh, who do you believe in? Not Jesus. Okay. So then what?
Jesus, not. Or there's some countries, I want to say Korea, where you're born, they actually say you're born, so you're 1 year old.
Yeah, we talked about that.
Mm-hmm. But it's, yeah, I mean, just with the, I want to say like internet and accessibility of the world today, everyone's just like, yep, this is it. And that's what we do.
It's too much to read right now.
Like there's a lot of people I feel like in the world that probably don't know what year it is, what month it is, what day it is, what any of that even means.
Like people in like Kenya or something.
Yeah. Or I was reading about these holdouts from World War II. You ever read about any of them? Like a lot of Japanese holdouts who like
they didn't want to sign the contract,
stayed on those remote islands in the Pacific for like anywhere from 5 to 40 years. Yeah. Of just
hard
like, I'm still part of the Empire of Japan and we're still fighting this war and I'm still surviving in my cave and I'm still
keeping it just like delusional.
It's just their commitment to the emperor and not giving up Japan.
But is the emperor still alive?
Oh God, no. He done been dead. But they didn't know that. They're stuck on this island going, all right, I'm still defending it and watching it.
Write that one down. Text it to me and let's research that one and talk about it. Okay. Because now you got my brain spinning.
Yeah, I think the longest one, we'll have to research it, but it was like
if we're talking about AD essentially translating to after death, and so many other religions believe in
not the Japanese holdouts.
Well, yeah, that too, I guess. It just made me think of the Cowboys' old linebacker, Dak Gwynn. I wonder if he ever held out.
Never pull out.
Well, he held out.
I never pull out.
Never pull out.
All right, well, hit me with your Reddit. Because that was my Reddit thingy.
Oh, was it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I think it was a good one.
It was.
Sparks more.
This week, my Ask Reddit is, what is a rule in society that everyone agrees is pointless, but we all still follow?
Pointless rule. Pointless. All society, like the whole world, or just our society?
Yes. Just ours, I guess.
I'd say a lot of like pointless greetings. Hey, how are you today? Hey, good morning. How are you? Hey, how's it going? A lot of that bullshit.
That was a lot of them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's a lot of bullshit.
Okay, I like it. All right, so I have clicking, I have read and agreed to the terms and conditions. We all know nobody's reading that novella.
Mm-hmm.
What you doing, girl? I have inviting all of your relatives to your wedding. Some relatives don't even care if I'm getting married, but sure will be offended if I don't invite them.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. I have saying we should get together sometime with no intention of ever doing so.
I don't know if I've ever said that to anybody. We should get together sometime.
Maybe not verbatim.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I guess like Andy and Brittany, like, we definitely need to go bowling sometime. And we've never gone bowling.
Fair. Okay. I have, when every purchase of a product is so streamlined, but buying a car, you have to deal with all sorts of things.
Unless you go to one of those like car vending machine places.
Like Carvana or whatever it is. I still feel like there's a whole bunch of bullshit behind that.
I'm sure there is, yeah.
Like, I feel like, granted, the process itself is longer to buy a house. I feel like the amount of work required from me took less time than buying a car.
Yeah. I remember when I bought my Mustang, it was like, I've been here for 6 hours.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I didn't write it down, but I remember some dude commented like he makes it a point that he says, like, the less time I spend under this roof, the more likely I'll be a repeat customer. And he's like, I'm in and out 20 minutes. And I'm like, that's brilliant.
I like that.
Or no, he said the whole like warranty spiel takes like 20 seconds. And I'm like, okay.
Okay.
Hey. All right. I have typing LOL in a text to make it sound nicer, or that I find what they're saying funny, but in reality, I'm not laughing or smiling at all.
I do that a lot.
Yeah, same. I have daylight savings.
Yeah, it's stupid.
Yeah.
It's real dumb.
Yeah.
Arizona's got it right.
Yeah. Them, and there's someone else.
It's like some random, there's like a couple towns.
Yeah. I don't think it's all of Arizona either.
No, it's like, I know it's most of it.
It's Flagstaff where they have the most snow.
That's right. They definitely don't. Talk to Alaska. Come on.
Okay. I have the idea of certain foods for a certain parts of the day.
Yeah, I think the older I've gotten, the more that's gone out the window.
So you have like
if I feel like eating something, I'm going to eat it.
You got like Arby's for breakfast and pancakes for dinner.
It's more so the opposite. Yeah, dinner is like, oh, I definitely want some French toast. I'm going to have French toast.
Okay, I respect that. I have fucking ties. Who thought that some useless piece of rag around your neck is a synonym of formality or good taste. Ties are the single most stupid piece of clothing ever made.
It's not, because it used to literally be to hold and keep the shirt together, and then it became a fashion statement. It was a functional piece of clothing when it was invented, so that's bullshit.
Well, it's not bullshit, because
now it's bullshit.
Yeah.
But he said useless
so ignore
clothing ever made. It wasn't useless. It used to be useful.
Okay. So the last part, disregard, but the first part, don't?
Yes.
Yes. She's back down. Okay. I have to not discuss your salary.
It depends.
On?
I mean, you could be discussing it with your superior about, you're having a review. And
well, that's a little different, I think.
I'm just taking, you gave me the evidence and I'm doing it.
We're doing it. And the last one I have is using airplane mode for takeoff and landing.
Never done it once in my life.
Same. But the fact that they still make it a point to say it.
Yeah. It's useless.
Still prevalent.
Don't do it. If you do it, don't do it. Go against the norm. Be a rebel. Crash your plane. Oh, sorry. A little dark. You know what comes out in 16 days, right? A big one.
Severance?
Yeah.
Okay.
So that I have to rewatch the first season.
Yeah, I might as well start that now.
Because I remember the last...
like 4 seconds.
Of like, he's awake and sees his wife's picture. And that she's still alive.
Oh, no. I was thinking that they walk into that like event.
No, he's at like his home, right? And he sees the picture and he's like...
No, that happens before, I thought the ending was where like they walk into that event and there's like someone on stage that looks at him.
Oh, and it's
like,
his wife.
Yeah, and it's like, oh, you're not supposed to...
I know. I thought him seeing that is his wife and she's still alive was like... Because he like...
No, because that's like...
I thought he
through
went
the
to
window,
that event
right?
and like saw this woman and like saw her, but then like got home.
I'm pretty sure the event was the end, because I think... Are you talking about when he like looks through the window?
He's like in his house at the last scene of the season is like he's in his house and he sees the framed picture of him and his wife, right?
I don't think that's it.
Either way, we have 16 days until season 2 comes out, and it's Apple TV. So Andy, I hope you're ready, because it's
like you read my mind.
It's been 2 years since that show came out.
Did I say that last time too? Son of a bit. What do I have to do now? My grandparents or something?
A goat? Oh yeah. I think it is on. I think it is on there.
I know he put it on, but I don't know if it's still on.
Oh yeah, he does delete a lot of. He deletes a lot of TV shit.
All right. Imagine that you could choose when and how you die. At what age would you like to die, and how would you like to go?
Let's see. I would like to die at 55 with an M60 in a room full of esports kids and like 3,000 rounds. And the police show up and end me.
But, so you're talking about like suicide by cop.
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about like being in there with a bunch of esports kids.
And yeah, I would be with my M60. Yeah.
Right. But I thought like you were a victim too. Like someone pulls like a New Orleans and comes like,
oh no,
like through the building.
I'm the victor until the cops coming.
Okay. So that's like, you have like a 29 score streak going, and then the cops show up, and then like right before you get the nuke, you're like,
no, I got the nuke, but I didn't hit the button in time because I want to see how high my score could get.
Okay. All right. Answer this one. What would be the happiest moment of your life?
If all the esports kids fucking died. I'd be so happy.